Elon Musk just bought 10,000 GPUs to create his own AI. It's a pretty secretive project, but I'll tell you what we've found about it. It's very interesting to see Elon also entering the race for AI, right? So as you can see here, that despite advocating for an industry-wide halt to the AI training, Elon Musk has reportedly kicked off a major artificial intelligence project within Twitter. The company has already purchased approximately 10,000 GPUs and recruited AI talent from DeepMind for the project that involves a large language model, reports in Business Insider. However, acquiring a significant amount of additional computing power suggests his dedication towards advancing the project. As you can see, the exact purpose of the generative AI is unclear, but potential applications included the improving search functionality or generating targeted advertising content. I don't think he's going to use it for targeted advertising content. I really think he's going to use it to train the AI on Twitter's data, because Twitter has so much good data, and specifically like all the most important people are on Twitter, so that can help Twitter as well. What do you think he's going to use?
I'm not going to doubt he doesn't use some of it for targeted ads. It's just another thing to make it look better if you are an advertiser looking to spend money, right? We also have AI generated leads from these smart algorithms, right? It's going to be more enticing for a business owner to opt in for that. But no, I don't think that's the primary focus. Honestly, I have no idea what his play is here, because I heard that he is trying to get out of Twitter, but he also just liquidated or transferred Twitter ownership into his X Holdings company. So it's gonna be really interesting what he is planning on doing. But with 10,000 GPUs, that's something big. And I'm glad I bought my graphics card already, because clearly now that the crypto bubble's popped and it's growing up again, and now he's bought 10,000 GPUs, you know the price of GPUs are just gonna go up again.
Oh yeah, and with all the AI advancements as well, like the GPU is going to be like the new oil, I think. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. So these are kind of the rumors that these GPUs are expected to be deployed in one of Twitter's 2 remaining data centers, with Atlanta being the most likely destination. Interestingly, Musk closed Twitter's primary data center in Sacramento late December, which obviously lowered the company's compute capabilities. So I mean, that's kind of cool that he actually is probably just upgrading to different hardware, right? So Musk has been actively seeking talent in the AI industry to compete with OpenAI's ChatGPT since at least February. OpenAI used NVIDIA's A100 GPUs to train its ChatGPT bot and continues to use these machines to run it. But by now, they have obviously launched the H100. We're going to take a look at it in a second. It's such a beautiful piece of computing power or hardware. Twitter will likely use NVIDIA's Hopper H100 or similar hardware for its AI project. So you can see that when big companies like Twitter buy hardware, they buy at special rates as they procure thousands of units. However, it costs north of 10,000 per unit.
I believe it. That thing is insane. Like, what is that?
Yeah, take a look at this. So this is the new Hopper H100 GPU with 80 billion transistors. So, I mean, this looks like it's AI generated with Midjourney or something like that. Yeah, they just launched it on, is it the spring 2020 keynote?
80,000 transmitters though. I wonder how much power that's going to require just to keep that functional, and how they're going to, like, what you're going to have to do to keep that cool, because that's definitely going to be a lot of power.
Exactly. And it looks wild. Like when you go a little bit more down, you can see this is how it looks like. So it's basically just a super pod that is in some sort of server room. And this is obviously what NVIDIA is doing now with cloud computing, and you can get access to that with the Picasso. Whoa, we got some sounds here. Yeah, this happened 6 months ago. So they launched it 6 months ago. Crazy. So the winner of all of this, by the way, is Nvidia. Like, I want to show you Nvidia stock. Like, they've partnered with everyone. And as you can see, the stock is just rallying like crazy. Look at this. It's just beautiful.
Not to mention, NVIDIA is also investing in some AI themselves right now, if you weren't aware.
Yeah, you might say that they are AI at this point.
True. I'm actually really excited for the AI that they're coming out with because it is a eye screen tracker. So if instead of looking at the camera and you have to read a script and you don't have a teleprompter, which a lot of people can tell when you're reading off a teleprompter, with NVIDIA's eye tracking, you can legit just stare at a script off of the camera, but your eyes will be looking at the camera the whole time, even though you're reading the script. And it's seamless. You can't even tell. It's insane.
Yeah, I tried using it for some videos. And when I'm looking down at the script, my eyes kind of look up and it looks super creepy. It's like...
They look creepy.
It looks so creepy because I know I'm looking down, and when I look at the camera, I look at the camera. It's like, what's happening? They say, though, that it might be a big gamble considering that Twitter's finances are already in a rough state. Last month, Musk warned workers in an email that the site was in a precarious financial position, valuing it at less than half of what it bought it for last year. So they're saying, buying a full warehouse full of expensive hardware is likely to add to Twitter's growing mountain of debt, at least in the short term. I mean, you gotta spend money to make money in these cases. Like, if he's gonna not go into AI, I bet Tesla has a lot of computing as well in the AI space, but 10,000 GPUs of the best GPUs you can get out there, I don't think they have that. So I think it's a great investment, maybe one of the best investments that he can make.
I mean, he's a business owner. He knows the ins and outs of entrepreneurship. He's definitely using Twitter as what's the term? A crux? What's the thing that Harry Potter used to, or not Harry Potter, but the guy used to separate out his body out? Voldemort?
He's Hucrux?
Yeah, Hucrux, yeah. He's using Twitter as a Hucrux, but he can write off the losses as a business while using the expenses of AI that would benefit literally all of his other companies, not just Twitter. So even if he is doing this at a loss, he's still getting ahead. Maybe not on paper right now, but a couple years from the road, oh yeah.
For sure. Yeah, it's an investment that is huge. Like, how... Wait, if we do the math right now, I know that you guys can do this quick math in your head, but just look at how big this number really is. Or, I mean, 100 milli? Is that really that bad?
Oh, that's chump change for Daddy-O Musk.
I mean, we're talking billions, right? So at least, like, his companies are worth billions, at least in stocks. I mean, 100 million, I don't think that's that much to invest into some of the best hardware right now. But yeah, gotta say, NVIDIA is the obvious winner right now, just completely destroying the market with these amazing GPUs. And yeah, everybody is just fighting hand over fist to get this hardware. And it's amazing to see. So here you can see that actually the A100 GPU costs 15,000. So you can see here that this is the old one that trained ChatGPT. And there were some amazing comments here as well. He got money, and there's a possibility that he can get the GPU at the much cheaper price due to buying bulk. So obviously he's gonna get it cheaper than that. And also it's rumored that they're gonna do H100 chips and not A100, because it doesn't make sense to buy outdated gear. You can see that this would be the most sophisticated use of Twitter data. Could be huge. Twitter can train it on how to argue online. Yeah, Twitter can they can use all the GPUs to boost Elon Musk's like count. This is why they wanted to put a 6-month freeze on OpenAI and ChatGPT. You know, I kind of believe on this one. Like, one of the biggest reasons he wants to stop AI is just so he can catch up.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the most important part, more GPU, more better.
More happy.
So did you know that this was part of a full podcast? So if you want to watch the extended video, then click on this link right here or in the description down below, and I'll see you over there. Peace.